and good morning. Yes, it is yet another day. It's early Friday morning. Greg and I went to the, where the heck did we go?
Convention.
No, IHOP.
Oh,
see, you
IHOP.
already forgot.
I did. I ate it.
Yeah. So anyway, we went to IHOP this morning. And yeah, we didn't eat at the hotel because we wanted what IHOP had. So there you have it. Oh, CVS is right on the corner here. We're heading to CVS. There's a few items we need to pick up here. And is it here? No, that's the Lexus dealer. CVS is past the light. Oh, how nice is that? Let's see if we can go that way. I know you can't do this, but I'm gonna do it. And this is the CVS. CVS, if you don't live in North America, is a pharmacy, sometimes called a, what do you call it? A chemist. Greg used to live in the UK and he calls it the chemist. So anyway, we're gonna get a few things. We'll be back. We are set. Just leaving CVS. We're navigating to the Von Braun Center. That's where the downtown Hamfest is going to be. And we're off like a dirty shirt, 73%. If we look at our trip meter, which we didn't do earlier, 426 miles. So there we are, average of 400 watt hours per mile. It's not so bad, all things considered. All right, well, let's hit the road. We're working our way through Huntsville, heading to the Von Braun Center here now. It's, what time is it? 9:48 a.m. The gates open to do the flea market, which we've got a space, and we're gonna unload our junk and we'll put it on the table, and hopefully we find some people that are looking for the type of junk we have, and we're good.
We're going to buy somebody else's junk.
That's right. We're gonna go buy somebody else's junk. Just remember, one man's junk is another man's junk. We're sitting outside of the entrance. Apparently a bunch of vehicles are already inside and unloading. These ones coming out. We're sitting in the line. We scored though. I think we got here in plenty of time because there's the line behind us. Got a bunch of stuff in the back of the truck that needs to be unloaded and put inside on our table. So we'll get our chance and move on in when we're good to go here. We are here. We're going to unload all our junk and haul it to our tables. As you can see, the whole thing is getting set up here now. We'll drag our junk down there and set up our table, do a little shopping. All right, here we go. Sorry for all the noise. Okay. They don't get it. It's okay.
Well, we got it pretty well going on here.
Sorry for all the noise. Let me ask him. Where are we parking? Down below somewhere?
Yep, that direction, there's a ramp that'll take you down.
You're the man, thanks. All right, here we go. Here's the giant line.
Giant line.
Yeah, how about that? So we, you know what it is? If you're early, you're on time, and if you're on time, you're late. And this is a perfect example for that. Okay, we make a U-B.
Come around.
Go around, park down there. All right. I don't know which one. I think they're probably both.
Can you go to the right down
Yeah, that's
there?
what we're doing. I think it's eeny meeny, right?
I think so.
Okay. We get to park for free underneath because we are the vendor. They just opened this up. This wasn't open earlier. Oh, it was around the exit side? No. I think we're on the input side.
Yeah.
Elevators are over there. We'll just find a spot here and park it. Yeah, we'll just park it right over here somewhere. I don't know. There's not much traffic going on, so I'll park in this slanted spot right here. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. I think we're good.
Yeah. This all-wheel steering is awesome. How far are we? Let's have a look. We look at our camera here. I know. I'm just
don't take
there.
the call.
There we go. All right, we're here. Let's go inside. Yeah, see, it fits in a parking spot just fine, doesn't it? Come on. You better walk away, you Mr. DX phone. Greg's got his phone hooked up to the Bluetooth. His Bluetooth talks a half a mile, I swear. Mine doesn't go that far. We found it. Wile E. Coyote's transformer. It's now noontime here at the Huntsville Hamfest. This is a flea market area. As you can see, lots of people are starting to move in, getting all their stuff. Over here in the red are the vendors, main equipment, radios, accessories, stuff like that. They're also getting set up here. We are done for the day. Our booth is set up. We did a bunch of shopping. We scored. I'll show you some of that stuff. And now we're heading over to dinner. We're going to meet some of the other friends. It's across town. Looks like we'll be there at 4:18. We had an awesome meal at Terra Nova tonight. It's an Italian place. Now we're heading back to the hotel. Let's have a look around here. This is Huntsville. It's a lot of eating, a lot of places around, a lot of stuff to do here in Huntsville. And this is kind of the main shopping center area here.
The next day.
Hello and good morning. Yes, it is Saturday morning, bright and early. We're leaving early. It's 6:16. We're leaving early. We're heading over to get a Scottish breakfast. And no, the hotel doesn't open for breakfast till 7. And we need to be at the convention center by 7. So that's our plan. Today we've got a trip up to Scottish breakfast up here and then on to the convention. If we look around here, you can see it's quite open. All these buildings are aerospace buildings. Boeing and General Dynamics and all that stuff. That's what this area is here. It's kind of cool. All right, well, there you go. It's early and we're moving. By the way, it's 77 degrees outside. There's not many folks out this early. They're smart. Let's see, I guess it's right over there somewhere.
Golden Arches.
Hey, looky there. Scottish breakfast. Oh, maybe if I hurry up, I'll see what happens. It's too early. That's right. We're here. Almost. And just like that, we're going to get a Scottish breakfast. Oof. First of our trip here. Let's see. Since we got this awesome steering, I'm pretty sure we can drive through here, no issues. I think. Bounce off everything. We're in the Hamfest here now, and it's really early. What time is it? 7:06. Place opens up at 9 for the general public. For all the vendors, you can get in at 7. Of course, for us, we are vendors, but you know, you can do some more shopping early in the morning. People are coming and uncovering all their goodies. It is now 30 minutes to public opening. Public's gathering outside. It's the people that do not have tables or are not selling or showing. A lot of people, a lot of gear. All right, that means I have 30 more minutes to find junk that I don't need. It is 9 a.m. and the doors are open. Everybody's been queued up outside and they're all coming in to look for deals and make deals here in Huntsville. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you'll find just about everything here in the flea market. All kinds of military radios, parts, pieces, you name it, you'll find it.
It looked like some kind of a
And there's the equipment. Lots of it.
Figured it out. I mean, he's been building them for years, but the only reason he really builds them is all that pieces. He has all these.
sounds like I need to sell it. You need to buy
Yeah,
it.
well,
I'm not gonna be it.
You can find anything here. Stereos, amateur radio gear, even vinyl discs, turntables, test gear, antennas. Yep, the amateur radio Hamfest is the place to go. Buddy, how you doing? Yeah, you can even buy knobs for your stuff. And these guys, Jones plugs. There's vendors selling what are called vacuum tubes or vacuum valves, as they speak about in Europe. And these are them. These particular ones, oh, I don't know, they're probably 70 years old, but they're still totally operational. Some newer models here. These are probably made in the 60s. But a vacuum tube doesn't go bad just sitting around unless it leaks, but generally they don't. They all have a number, and the numbers indicate what they do. And people sell them by the gazillions here, because you have old gear that uses them still. Pretty slick. Take this for example. This is what's called a loctal. Has a number on the top, 7B8. And it has 7 pins, or in this case it's 8 pins, but a loctal tube, skinny little pins, they plug in. It was designed so that vibration and mobile equipment, they don't come out. This particular tube is a metal octal, bigger pins, 8 pins, and this is a 6SH7, and it's made by RCA. We can actually see the date code if we look close. So let's see if we can find it. I don't see the date code. Anyway, a date, no, there it's at the bottom. 6947. Is that what that says? 6247. Yep, made in 1947. Still operational, still used. These are vacuum tube AM radios and different things. This is an older, it's probably in the 30s, portable radio. Weighs probably 20 pounds. Cathedral radio. and different various 1960 radios. They were always Art Deco. Kind of cool. And they use those vacuum tubes. Typically an American 5-tube set. 5 tubes that allow that radio to be used directly on AC or DC current. This radio vintage was 1970s. It was my first store-bought radio, the TS520. It's all solid state except for the final amplifier, which were vacuum tubes. Early on, vacuum tubes are required for high-power RF, and later on they replaced them with high-power transistors. Just an assortment of stuff, meters, transformers, and the like. And of course, lots of computer stuff. Computers run everything these days. Some CDs, telephones for your office. There's everything here. It's just absolutely wild. Now, if you're not a technical person, you'll look at this stuff and you'll say, oh, what the heck is all that? Well, I'm here to tell you. This is what makes it go. This is a logic analyzer made by Hewlett-Packard. These are oscilloscopes. Oscilloscopes allow you to see the voltage on wires. Kind of cool. This is just regular amateur radio equipment. It's used for making two-way contacts by amateur radio operators, or sometimes called hams, like I am. Newer radios, older amplifiers. This one's pretty old. This was, I don't know, 2004 maybe, 2004. Got more equipment here, amplifiers, more radios. All this can be used today for making contacts across the globe. Hey, look, a mixer board, $200. You need that. Well, maybe not. And we've got radios, more radios, commercial radios, scanners, some kind of a fancy-dancy speaker. Look at that. We have an oven. It's an oven for powder coating. You need this. All kinds of industrial switching, timers, all kinds of industrial parts, pieces. Hey, look, sewing machines. Yeah, you come to the Hamfest here and get some sewing machines. What we got over here? More radios, more stuff. Ah. Look at that, a Crown record player. We have some more modern test equipment, at least in the 70s, maybe 80s, made by Hewlett-Packard's frequency counter. Another distortion analyzer by HP, and yet some more. Yeah, it just goes on and on. This is the best part about a flea market. You just can tell what's going on. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine.
What's all this? Free?
No, just cheap.
Cheap! That's what we like. You never know when you find a box of stuff what it is. Bunch of test equipment. It's awesome stuff. Some new, some old test equipment. Sorry. This is a very old variable frequency oscillator used in novice transmitters. This actually is a 28, an SX28, old 1930s receiver. Vacuum tube, of course. Looks like the rats have been in it. And it's been around a long time. When you buy a piece of test equipment or a radio or something like that, you never know if it works. So you can bring it over here and they put a test bench in place. where they actually hook up the radio, check its receive, transmit signal strength, and RF power out. And at least then you'll know you're not buying a dog. You don't see this every day. A company called Drake Electronics made amateur radio gear and some commercial gear, and this was their very first product called an R1A. It's receivers, and the very first single sideband receiver. You guys had a whole bunch of them selling for $200. If you're a collector, you'd certainly want one of these. For the ladies that want something at a Hamfest, you have all kinds of quilts and parts and pieces and hot pads, jewelry, everything. Kind of cool.
Really, I do not do that.
Yep, a little of everything. Even crystal things hanging right next to the radios. We just did an errand here at Costco, picked up a few items. Now we're heading over to dinner with the rest of the guys. We're going to Rosie's Cantina here in Huntsville, Alabama. We're all eating dinner here at the Mexican restaurant called Rosie's. I'll give you a call once we're done. We stopped after dinner here at Rosie's for a little juice. Our next stop will be about 50 miles away, but I didn't want to have too little juice on the way out of town this morning. So it's 48%. Let's get hooked up. We just put enough juice in to get us down the road in the morning and cover the Sentry mode overnight. 61% for you miles, folks. That is 184 miles. Okay, well, we're heading back to the hotel. Let's hit it. Now, that's kind of funny. Do you see a Saturn V rocket on your commute home? Probably not so much. But out in the distance is Saturn V. It's located at the museum. Come to Huntsville, you don't want to miss it. It's pretty cool.